On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
You actually want to go. They don't want to try new places. They don't want to try sophisticated restaurants. They don't want to go play. Like, these niggas are the most boring niggas ever. So it's actually a lie. These dudes are not exciting. So I just wanted to push back on that. And the other reason why I would just put this out there, like, you know, these women should not choose hot girl summer or be involved with this life in particular is because, and why I'll say again that it's arrogance and it's ambition. You have so many examples that women do not make it out of hot girl summer unscathed, and yet you try it anyway. You usually get a baby out of it. You usually leave with bad circumstances that you cannot give back, but yet women, because of their ambition and their arrogance, try it anyway. So regardless of the example that was left for you in your past, it is ambition or over ambition and arrogance that's causing women to choose toxic men, even though they had great fathers.
So where did the drink part come in? I mean, that could be stuff at the church. At our church, they have youth night where they have the gospel rappers come. They have food, they have dancing, and they have a party, and it's at the church.
So you went from hanging out at church and roller skating to drinking.
Roller skating.
What are you talking about?
To drinking with your homegirls under parent supervision.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said you went from hanging out at church and roller skating to drinking under parent supervision.
Yeah, hanging out at church and roller skating, that was more like 13. You know, that was like 12, 13. The other stuff I'm talking about was like senior year. Like, it was like, you know, seniors in high school. Everybody had cars. People were doing worse things. I can tell you that much. People were leaving campus for lunch. So, where do you drive in high school?
I don't, Kayla, I don't disagree with you. I'm not sitting here like shocked at all because at my middle school, they were bringing liquor in Pepsi bottles. So I'm not sitting here going, whoa, what's Kayla talking about? By high school, they were snorting Vicodins and oxycodone at parties. So I don't know. Like the reality you're saying, Kayla, is very true. These are all things that happen at parties. It is reality that there are parents who give their kids alcohol.
I don't know where people.
I just want y'all to know why when people say women shouldn't lead the community, this is what they're talking about. Okay.
Who's doing
wait.
Or are we just answering and giving our opinion?
Y'all didn't invent anything new. I'm only 35 years old. All right. Everything that y'all saying happened while I was in school as well. But I made the conscious choices to stay out of it, not glorify it. If somebody would have told me I could attend a party sanctioned by some parents, I'm going to say to myself at 18 years old, somebody probably going to die or go to jail here. I'd rather not because my daddy going to fuck me up. Like, I can't really sit with, you know, anything you're saying, but I'll go back on the topic so we don't go down this rabbit hole.
I feel like I must have been a goddamn square.
I have an 18-year-old brother, so
I was just saying that things happened.
Niggas gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
They got money, they got phones, but whatever.
Wait. How are we going from that? Because that's what I was saying. I was saying that no matter what you do, you got to pray because the influence out there, the bad influence from the phones and everything is so strong. But y'all were saying, no, just give people a good upbringing right at the beginning of the show. Y'all said that. So now it's just society.
That foundation is important.
It is.
That foundation never changed. That foundation is still important.
I don't know.
That foundation is what allows
my foundation told me not to participate in the shit y'all participate.
That foundation is what allows the child.
Well, then that's the foundation you had. Do not participate. You don't think that's not the same foundation that we all received? Do not participate because these things will happen. Did I participate and decide that I was?
That's not the foundation that y'all just described. Y'all just said for parents to extend grace when kids want to do things illegally, such as drink, and go ahead and give them drinks. to go along with whatever it is that they want to do. Now that's the foundation that y'all just described, and now y'all giving me a completely different set of rules.
That's not the foundation that I described. What I described was my personal experience, period. That's it. That was not the foundation I described. When I said in terms of a foundation, I'm saying if you give your child and you raise them with the foundation and you've actually parented them through adolescence properly, then you should have no issue being able to send them to the skating ring and know that they're going to make good choices. Send them to a party and know that they're going to make good choices. Because when they leave your house, you need to know that they're prepared to do so. So you thinking keeping them completely, fully out of those environments is going to prepare them. I don't agree with that. And that's what I'm saying. Because when I left college, that summer before is when I pretty much did everything. Because I was very green before that. I'm very thankful because DC would have ate me alive if I didn't get outside that summer before I went to DC and moved away from my parents and no rules, just live my life. So I definitely wasn't eager to try these things because I already had somewhat of a taste of them when right before I went to college. So I wasn't green to it. That's all I'm saying is that if you give your kids a good foundation, you should have no problem integrating them into social life and knowing that they're going to make the right choices, because no matter what the environment is, there's always going to be somebody there that's doing something that's not right. It could be the most good party and chaperones and there's no alcohol anywhere. You don't think one of those kids is going to bring alcohol and offer it to other kids? You have to know that you raised your kid right, that whatever environment you put them in, they're going to make the right choices and they're prepared to do so. And I just think that that's what you should do. I went to college, and like I said, the girls that was wilding out two of them was virgins from Alabama that never been nowhere and did nothing. And oh Lord, it was bad. So it was sad too, but whatever.
I mean, just on that particular point, let's not act like there was a particular group of women getting dragged or getting slid through in college. Everybody was fucking, okay? So there was no particular woman.
Everybody wasn't hoeing though.
Everybody was
boyfriends.
Yeah,
and we was in our dorm ordering dominoes.
Everybody.
So don't do me.
You better lay low.
Y'all can stop the cap. Everybody was home.
Everybody was not hoeing.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody was not hoeing.
ROTC
everybody didn't have names. Everybody didn't have names in frats for being
that girl.
I could for being that girl.
They could call for late night.
The Kappa House
or over. Everybody.
Whatever. I'm just saying. I know people that have reputations for being head doctors and playing Stoneface in the undergrad library and all types of ratchet shit.
Because y'all may not know, because obviously it's a dude thing. All right. I'll say HBCU. I went to HBCU. We have a wall where we write down the names of the women that everybody slept with. And when I can tell you the whole student body name on there, date, time, who did it. All right, all of y'all was home.
Yeah, every woman in the entire student body name was on that wall. All 20,000 of them. Yeah, okay.
Keep getting clapped every other day. Stop the cap.
True. Some folks still hoeing. It's not just college.
Mm-hmm. But let me get into the topic. All right, so I'm gonna start this off by saying all ambition is evil. Okay, so modern women are very ambitious. That's why y'all choose toxic men. Y'all think y'all can change somebody. You know, even if you had a great father, a great example, there is no better setup than that in life. Y'all are very ambitious. So you see a project and you want to take it on and go against your better judgment. All right. So that's the first thing. And then the other thing I'll say is, other than the ambition, modern women are very arrogant. You don't listen. And the reason I use that word to describe it is because I say quite often, y'all the new ninjas, you know, the new N-words, because y'all don't realize that a lot of black men used to be like this as well. There was a time where black men were going up into our ascension, and because of our behavior, we lost our families. Everybody got fathers, uncles, people like that they can say, okay, our arrogance cost us our livelihood. It cost us our family. And I see that behavior now in the modern black woman. So that arrogance is causing y'all to make these choices and think y'all can get away with it. All right. So other than that, I want to address a thing where people say this is exciting to get out. Yeah, maybe at the beginning, but if we're talking about toxic men, let's address it. Who are toxic men? Gangsters, hood niggas, all these men aren't actually exciting. They do nothing. All they want to do is stay in the hood, eat, and have sex. They don't want to go to places you actually want to go. They don't want to try new places. They don't want to try sophisticated restaurants. They don't want to go play. Like, these niggas are the most boring niggas ever. So it's actually a lie. These dudes are not exciting. So I just wanted to push back on that. And the other reason why I would just put this out there, like, you know, these women should not choose hot girl summer or be involved with this life in particular is because, and why I'll say again that it's arrogance and it's ambition. You have so many examples that women do not make it out of hot girl summer unscathed, and yet you try it anyway. You usually get a baby out of it. You usually leave with bad circumstances that you cannot give back, but yet women, because of their ambition and their arrogance, try it anyway. So regardless of the example that was left for you in your past, it is ambition or over ambition and arrogance that's causing women to choose toxic men, even though they had great fathers.